Do you want to do your thing?
All right, sure. Hey guys, it's Stahl. Back at you again with another episode of Stitched Realities. Got it right this time. Our sponsor this time, I went in my inbox, I'm a very popular, I'm constantly getting all these offers, I have a follower count of just a little less than 1, so, it's hard being big time. But yeah, I got the strange message, led me on a journey, and, together we went on a search for a sponsor, but by the end we realized the sponsor was within us this entire time, Remember
to like, comment, and subscribe.
All right.
Today we are sponsoring ourselves. We believe in ourselves, and you should believe in yourself too.
Donations are still welcome.
Remember, just $5 and Stahl gets to swear.
Yeah, I got a jar still. I still need one. All right, I need to complete the jar.
Why is that just sitting on your floor? You know what? I don't want to know. So, Kalmir and Stahl, who have just pulled up. I say pulled up, but the car has finally given out at your destination. And the echoey and distant screeching of, well, many voices can be heard echoing over the mountain. But this is the location where the rest of your companions allegedly are.
Okay. Well, we're here. Where's everyone else?
I shoot, I guess Tolis, like a text message, just to see if he can give us a location, like an update or something. And then I don't know, maybe I look for tracks, see if I can find anywhere, like something that leads us in their direction.
Give me a wit survival.
I'm finally gonna use that fancy feature. Ooh. Wow.
Not bad.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's not difficult to find the tracks of a relatively large group of individuals headed up the mountain. It's, a casual walking pace. They don't appear to have been running or anything, but they do lead to, well, a cave.
I guess I gesture to Kalmir to follow me as we kind of just chase after their shadows, I guess.
Oh, they're in here? Why are they in a cave now?
Oh God, these two are not going to understand what wants are.
They didn't hear anything you said.
No, I was just thinking, these two are not going to understand. These two are the ones that are not going to understand what the fuck a robot is.
I'm sure they'll do fun.
I mean, he might with his, weird memory thing.
I might come from the future, and like while it is destroyed, I do have like some memory of what was the civilization,
That's fair enough.
All right. I forgot. What did you say again? Come here. Sorry.
Well, he was just wondering, why they went into the cave. Do we need a torch? Should I light a torch?
That would be appreciated. I'm not sure what's even happening anymore. No one tells me anything.
Okay. Kalmir's gonna light like an actual torch.
I'd call for like a survival roll, but I feel like Neolithic man probably doesn't need to roll for that.
Nah, he's got like a little fire jar. He's all prepped. He's good.
Neolithic man with the power to create fire.
Yeah.
He's fine. Yep, so your torch catches fire. Tinder is surprisingly dry. Well, maybe not surprisingly, but it is quite dry. Catches fire easily.
Dry enough. That's all we need. So I put the torch in. What do I see in this cave as far as I can see?
Well, there is almost a canine-looking creature walking forward, but the light from your torch kind of shines off of it. It is canine, not any animal you've ever seen, but it looks like it's made of shiny stone, metal, almost, as it just sort of trots forward and looks up at you as, well, you're leaning in with the light.
This
Doesn't
is
seem too bothered by said light and continues to trot forward.
that's what a strange creature this is. Stahl, do you know what manner of creature is this? I've not seen the like.
So it's canine-like, right? But not like exactly.
It's not like a dog, but it is.
Yeah, but not like. Is it like a wolf or
It's a four-legged machine.
just a?
Boston Dynamics.
Or is it something I'd had to roll for? But I doubt I've seen anything like it before either, though.
Gonna actually make me look up just double check what family of animal it is in, and so that I didn't lie with canine. Okay, well maybe I lied because technically they're not in the canine family, but behaviorally they're canines. They're closer to felines, but whatever.
Hyena.
Yes, it's a hyena. I'll say Stahl knows it because whatever.
Wait, I know.
Yeah. Just maybe your Azothic memory for some reason knows what a hyena is.
I have a whole documentary in my head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Old National Geographic is just playing the back here.
Does it look non-hostile?
Doesn't appear to be showing signs of aggression, no.
It's a hyena, but it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's gonna try anything.
I'm gonna try a failed spell. It's going to fail, but Kalmir doesn't know that. Speak with beasts.
Very dramatically failing it, or
No, it's not gonna. It's just gonna. Because I'm metagaming that it's a machine. It's not gonna work.
oh,
I mean, I guess that entirely depends how Speak with Beast works.
Oh, does it?
Well, I guess it gets a life spell, and if the thing doesn't register with life, then it wouldn't work.
It probably won't just because of what it is, but
Yeah, it just says animals. So I don't know. Maybe it has an animal mind. Who can say? You can say.
I'd call for the roll, but it is going to fail regardless.
Right.
So,
So it fizzles.
yeah.
Strange. I cannot speak with it. Like it's not really an animal, but it looks like an animal.
can you people usually speak to animals?
When necessary, I can, yes. Some animals have useful information. And it's easier to talk with dog. So I'm gonna use Mage Sight. The standard would be Forces and Life. It might show up as something with Forces.
Doesn't?
I mean, Forces and Prime, sorry.
Yeah, now this... Nothing out of the ordinary here. With Forces, it doesn't...
Really? Okay.
Well, if it's focused mage sight, he might notice. It's electrically powered if it is. But
It's not, so...
Ah. Neat. What about... Well, no. I was going to say Prime, but that might not show up either. Do I sense mana in it? Mana sensitivity. Okay. So it's just reinforcing I have no idea what this thing is.
We're just not looking at it in the right way. But it does eventually kind of trot past you before, you know, looking at the two of you and... Well, hyenas can laugh. This is almost a laugh, but it is kind of garbled.
I don't like that.
As there was almost a semblance of other structure in its laugh, but it was still definably a laugh. As it continues to trot along down the hill. Well, mountain.
Well, I wonder if there will be more deeper inside. This one seems relatively passive. Shall we continue?
Yeah, we'll be fine. Just a dumb animal.
Onward.
Yeah, so as you make your way through this cave, the same site that the other group saw, a towering cityscape covers the horizon, but it's decayed, overgrown, things are breaking down, as well as, well, the multitude of military vehicles basically just thrown around the outskirts and on the streets.
This is a pretty familiar sight.
Oh,
The metal bodies buried in the dirt as well are apparent at this point.
oh, you've been here before, Stahl?
Well, I used to live in a place like this.
Well, maybe you can point things out as we see them, because I don't know what those are. Pointing to the bodies.
As well as what would be apparent at this point on the horizon is the distant swarm of yellow dots in the air.
Do the tracks still continue at this point, or have they all disappeared? As we
They
reach
continue.
roads and stuff.
This area is quite sandy, and the tracks aren't hard to keep. They're not hard to follow. They do lead further into the city.
The creatures in the distance, are they coming this way?
They appear to just kind of be circling. Every now and then you see small groups break off, but they do appear to be holding the same position.
I've never seen anything like that before.
Nor have I. Do you suppose the rest are over there?
The rest of the group?
Yeah.
Do the tracks point in that direction? Let's make sure.
Roughly. They point into the city, and they're in the city.
Unfortunately so, I guess.
Well, it seems we have our destination. So we'll move forward while looking out for whatever might be a tripping hazard. I don't know. You said you came from a place like this, Stahl. What kind of place is this?
Well, it's basically a place after humans. The only thing left of them are their creations. Bunch of worthless robots that barely function once they're gone.
Golems, you mean?
Golems? It's more complicated than that. You know, we can just save this talk for when we know someone more intelligent, and I'll have them teach you. But my patience doesn't. I don't have enough patience for this.
Well, you'll catch up with the walking exposition.
Yeah, so as you trek into this city, it's quite empty. Even following this trail doesn't really lead you to your friends here. The only movement you see is a few blocks in. There is what appears to be a metal person climbing the side of a building. Large, almost backpack slung over their back.
Let me look at my stats real quick. Just so that, man, that's not very good. Well, I'm gonna try to, like, catch him unawares and basically hold him against his will so that we can ask him questions.
Gonna go up the building?
Oh, wait, he's up the building.
Climbing a building, yeah.
Yeah, he's a couple stories up.
What do you want to do, Kalmir?
Well, that doesn't look like one of our group. So, where does the trail go?
Past him. Kind of, he's climbing a building off to the side of one of the trail that goes further in.
Well, we can either follow the trail to everyone else, or maybe stop and ask him for information.
Do you think they'll be willing to share that kind of information with a bunch of strangers?
Unlikely. Strangers tend to be, pretty untrusting.
Right. So is the building they're climbing is like a vertical type of thing, or is there like ledges where, like, if they fall, they just...
It's pretty vertical. If they fall, unless they grab onto something as they fall, they're hitting the street.
All right. Well, I'm going to do something I'll regret.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try to shoot him off the building with the arc.
Don't even know who he is. You could arc him.
Wow, fucking rude.
Well, I know robots are barely people.
Says the Promethean.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
These guys aren't even Prometheans. SMH.
Yeah.
Look. They probably There's a non-insignificant chance these people have souls, and they won't cause a wasteland if they're there. If they're somewhere for 2 hours.
Do I see a soul looking at this thing?
Is your soul sight always active? That's true.
Yes,
I think
yeah.
it is. Yeah, you do.
Oh.
I'm curious.
well-
What kind of soul? Just regular human-like soul?
Well, I don't know. Would I be able to tell the difference between different
Yes.
souls?
Yeah, you've seen normal human souls. You've seen a lot of them, admittedly. You've seen a lot of weird souls too. This does look like a normal human soul. That's almost uniform. Normally, you look at a soul and it's kind of just a little, fire of all the different subtle arcanas kind of just burning away happily inside the person. This burns in straight lines, uniformity. It's symmetrical.
Well, I'm gonna prepare the arc, but I'll give Kalmir like an opportunity. Like I'm just gonna give him an opportunity to stop me. You know.
Well, if I'm looking up at the guy, I probably don't see you charging.
Give me the roll.
I was okay. Well, I was hoping that. All right, let's see. All right. I don't want to kill him. I just want to like praise him. Just that he'll fall.
I mean, I could kind of mutter, no, he's got an odd-looking soul. As you fire.
Alright, well now I gotta make a roll to see if he stays attached to the building.
How much damage does that do?
That's 3 lethal?
Yeah, 3 lethal, assuming he didn't put any extra pyros into it.
I just did 1.
Does he stay on? Oh wow, he's okay. Yeah, so your spark jumps from your fingers up the building and catches quite quickly to a metal body.
Camera kind of flinches. Oh, what? Oh, we're attacking. What?
But it does look like perhaps said lightning fried some servos or something, and he just grabbed onto the building tighter than before. Normally he was climbing, but now all limbs are attached to the building.
Kind of froze his servos there. Was that an enemy? Why are we attacking them? We don't even know what they were doing. This is why you don't trust strangers.
Because Drew and Vitus are close enough, you can probably hear the lightning and thunder down the road from where you came.
Vitus is gonna kind of straighten up. I'm assuming he's heard that type of lightning intimately, since the last time it was let loose, it was next to his head.
Yeah, you've got... it's Stahl. If it's not Stahl, very confused who it could be then.
I just I look over at Drew and I'm like, the cavalry's here, and begin to make my way out.
Well, that's strange. Usually they fall unconscious after that.
And Drew's still kind of stuck on, the screeching that's heard all through the valley and whatnot. And, all of the bots turning and running.
Well,
Not towards the sound.
Turn and run.
Okay, but
Yeah,
You didn't chase after them, so...
no.
Yeah, we're still in the original location.
He looks frozen up there. Did you paralyze him?
I didn't mean to, but
After about a minute of being just clinging to this side of a building, the person does start to move again and is just
Fucking freak accident, man.
Lightning out of nowhere.
just kind of turns, leans over his shoulder. Can't really see because of the bag on his back, but it's just like, who? He doesn't really get more than a couple stutters out before he continues to climb at a much rapider pace than this time.
Well, we've announced our presence. Do you want to chase him or lightning him again?
yeah, at this point, I better just go all out.
What are you doing?
Look, man,
What are you doing?
I like
I
your
thought
poker
he'd
face,
get
Gandhi.
knocked out at the first. Like, I thought he'd fall down, and I'd be able to be like, "Hey, what's going on here?" You know. But he didn't know. He just now he's stuck on the wall, and now I'm like, "Wow, what am I supposed to do here?"
Give me another roll.
Kalmir's thinking this is obviously somebody that Stahl hates. Or some type of being that Stahl hates.
I
Meanwhile,
worked with the werewolf, so I thought we're here.
the gears are turning in Gandhi's head because this is triggering something.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is the fun route.
Cherry rampantly trying to achieve diplomacy despite herself. Oh, everybody else. Let us begin combat.
So anyways, I started blasting.
Cherry, man, I can't believe you guys are going to get Cherry mad this early in the game.
Let's see. I'll yeah.
Seems to be between you two, so
Give me the roll if you're attacking. If not, we'll.
Yeah, we're waiting for the roll.
No, he's looking at his other ability to see what else they do.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
What other horrific attacks can I inflict on this poor innocent
Look,
soul-filled
okay,
robot?
this time I won't do something bad. All right. This will be, other than the fall damage, they'll be fine.
Well, you say that.
I will do. Would blackout be enough? Okay, so let me pull out the.
Oh no.
What are you doing? Why are you doing it?
I'm just doing an EMP pulse, you know, just to temporarily.
Why?
Because if I let him get away, he's gonna be like, "Oh, there's some baddies over there," and I'll be like, "Ah, man, this is all Stahl's fault," you know.
And he's gonna get a dock and pay, and he can't afford
And
that.
I get fired.
so blackout specifically affects lights.
Okay, then one step above would be good, right? Just the.
Exotic detonation. Yeah, you know, that destroy. Yeah.
What
That
you
should be really good.
Man, why are you doing this?
I think you've broken Spencer there.
Alright, fine, I'll shock him. Fine, spark.
Why are you doing any of this?
Whatever you're doing, just do the roll.
Yeah, just get the roll. Let's go. Oh, snap.
I killed him.
Exceptional success, technically.
You might have.
Can I hold back?
No!
Okay, so remind me how fall damage works again.
Hold on.
It's like every 20 yards or something.
Yeah, it's bashing every so often.
You know what? I don't
Hold
know.
on.
He's
Yeah, well, if
enough.
he's falling, I can telekinesis him.
Yeah, he's falling.
Wow. I'll catch him. I'll use telekinesis on him, enough to get him just above the ground, and hold him there.
Like, I don't know, we're trying to be friendly, okay?
Diplomacy
Ryan
was
roll
never
by.
an option.
Why are you also? Why is your initial reaction upon meeting people to shoot them?
Look, Stahl is the aggressive one for the most part. You know, he's the one with the physical dodge. I don't have other options.
Then there's murder hobo.
I can't complain because this is
Yeah.
exactly how I played my Promethean.
I was just thinking, this reminds me of a certain character.
Oh no, that man in the bar appears to be touching one of my siblings. Looks like I'm shooting.
Anyway, I shoot you.
heart.
If you're gonna use telekinesis, give me the
Oh,
roll.
yes, that's right. I need to roll. Oops.
Don't get to just say you're using something without rolling.
Sorry. Yeah, I gotta roll. Just do that. Hey, 2 successes.
Okay, you're gonna stop him from crashing into the ground?
Yeah, I want to hold him like a couple inches above the ground. Not set him down all the way, if he's still alive.
Well, it appears
Alive.
quite frozen. Very similar effect to the first shot.
Well, you'd be able to tell if they're dead at least, because you'd be able to see their
Yeah.
soul leave.
Is his soul still there?
The soul is still there.
Ooh.
Stahl just like lightly kicks it, not like to deal damage, but like, is it still alive?
Well, Kalmir would like to study that soul. If either here or if there's no time, he'll take it and study it elsewhere. if diplomacy is not happening,
Tremere being
although it's
Tremere.
a little late for diplomacy.
Yeah, it appears it's alive, but doesn't appear moving, reacting at this moment. I assume you set it down at some point.
Well, I was hoping just to keep it hovering, so it can't run.
Okay.
Now that it's I can get a closer look at it. What does it appear like?
A metal man.
The metal man.
Singed. After a few minutes, though, it does sort of spark back to life here, and well, there's a number of explicits.
Yeah, Kalmir's kind of circling it, studying it, trying to figure out what the hell it is. I've never seen anything like this.
It starts to actually stop cursing you out and mutters, What are you doing? Do you know what you've done?
I've done nothing but stop you from falling.
We're just looking for some people.
What have we done?
I hate this.
The look on the GM's face is like, what haven't you done?
Tell you what you've done. What you've done is quite possibly have killed all of us.
Are you alive? You have something like a soul. You're
Basically, like, somebody on the street shot them. Okay, I'm looking for somebody.
Look, all right. It's been a really complicated couple days. All right. I could use some information about.
We've had a couple complicated decades. What is your point? We've fought for this long, and now this is how we're going to end.
Fuck. I know.
I'm gonna say at this point, Drew and Vitus have made their way down the street far enough to see this occurring. Maybe not hear it yet, but to see it occurring.
In order to not constantly butt in with what the fuck are you doing, I'm going to deafen myself. Oh, if you guys can have your own scene. Tell me when it's my scene again, so I can be surprised to learn what fuckery you've done.
well, aren't you still with like the giant robot?
Yeah.
She's gonna learn very quickly what's going on.
Yeah.
But
I'll figure out what you guys are doing afterwards, so I don't constantly yell at you for doing it.
So, Vitus is gonna turn to Drew. It looks like they may have captured the one that attempted to stab us. That is.
Perhaps so.
And going to quicken my pace, just a hair to get to them faster.
Kalmir's pinching, if it has skin, he's pinching its skin.
it doesn't. It's metal.
Metal, poking it then.
Look. Well, I guess I don't exactly need you anymore.
Well,
Kalmir, just watch the golem. I'll be right back. And I meet Vitus halfway.
So, did he attack you, or did you just do what you normally do?
Well, I mean,
that's all
we've
the
wor-
answer you need.
We've worked long enough, I know what that answer means. I mean...
I thought it'd be the quickest way, you know?
Well, I mean, you could honestly just finish him off. And Vitus kind of reveals where he's been stabbed. Don't worry, I won't dock your pay for this one.
Is it the same robot?
Who knows at this point?
Kalmir's supposed to know.
Yeah, Kalmir doesn't know. Thought maybe they'd get a closer look, but they're not here, so.
Does the robot hear us, or?
If it does, it's not replaying.
Oh, what is it?
I mean,
What
what do you say when
happened?
somebody says, might as well just kill it?
I mean, you know, begging for your life or something, you know, the usual.
Even though you met Vitus halfway, he's actually still going to continue on towards the robot thing.
Yeah, it hasn't exactly been helpful to us. All it's been saying is that, you know, we're all doomed. I killed us all. Hasn't exactly said anything.
Well, that at least warrants further investigation. As Vitus continues towards Kalmir, who I'm assuming is still like poking and prodding this robot.
Trying to have a conversation too. What is it you were fighting against and stuff like that?
It does not seem very talkative right now. probably because you're still suspending it in midair after it's been asked to be put down. But that's just a guess. But yeah, Vitus, this Kalmir is poking it, hovering it in midair.
I'm gonna kind of lean over the top of it with my arms behind my back. Kind of a very demeaning look on my face. So, we're all going to die, you say? Elaborate.
No.
Can I break him?
Do you have the concept of fear and torture?
I had training to remove such things. And you know what? How fitting it is that the thralls of the undead have ruined us once again. It's fine. It's fine. Things are going to get a lot worse for you anyways.
I'm sorry, things have already been much worse for me. I exist in this plane. So, do what you will.
Wait, I want to try something first.
Go ahead, Kalmir.
He's gonna try and take the soul out, if possible.
Is there a rule for that?
Wow.
It's a grapple roll, I believe. Let me pull it
That's
up.
literally worse than anything I could have done.
And it's a neat soul, and I want to see, why is it like that?
And he wants to know what it tastes like.
Where'd it go? Tremere. There you are.
Yeah, so it's a grapple thing here. It's floating in midair. It can't resist a grapple.
So is it automatic then? Should I roll?
I'm not going to make you roll for it, because if you fail, you can then just roll again.
All right, so I'll take the soul out. I'll put it in a little water skin for study later. Does it get enervated or soul shocked? Yeah.
Let me see what that condition is, first of all. Because it may or may not have an effect. What was the first one?
Enervated?
It says the second stage of soul loss.
All right, I forgot what the first stage was.
It's lied to me. Can't believe this. Isn't it just called soul loss?
It might be.
Soulless? Yeah, it's just called soul loss. Okay. Okay, so it's like affects willpower and whatnot. So, I mean, it's effective by it, but it's not really going to do much right now.
I don't know if anyone else can see souls.
I was going to ask because I'm not sure if this counts as a death or a ghost thing.
Not quite. Ghosts and souls are different things. So I don't know.
Yeah.
They
Souls
are,
are
but,
under Death Arcana, but souls aren't ghosts, so...
but if you remove a being's soul from its body, is it now dead?
No? Because it can get another soul.
It's weird.
Yeah,
Mages.
Souls
yeah.
are weird, don't worry about it. But no, it's not dead.
Okay. And a vampire with auspex would be able to see it, but I don't think he has auspex. So
That's the one discipline that my future plans will hopefully get me. Because that's the one discipline that I want.
All right, well, you see Kalmir touch a part of it, kind of pull at the air, and then reach for his little water skin. And then, okay, I got what I wanted.
Vitus kind of just stands up, straightens his suit a little bit, and I give a nod over to Stahl.
All right. I'm just gonna, I guess, wreck one of his legs or something. I don't know, just
Kneecap him.
yeah, just rip something off. You know?
Okay.
I need to roll for that.
As soon as you do it, the whatever spark of conscious there fades.
And then I'll drop him. Thud.
I wish he was more talkative about this supposed incoming death to all of us. Now that I'm outside, do me and Drew notice the yellow dots in the sky now?
If you looked up in that direction, you would, yeah.
Drew's going to comment. I don't think we are part of the us of which it was speaking.
Oh. Vitus kind of goes, he made it very clear when I spoke to him that it was going to get a lot worse, at least for me. Not sure if that includes you, since he does seem to lump all undead together.
When he said it's going to be the end of us, I don't think he was talking about people other than his own people. Concern for the self. We're incidentals. We're going to be punished for whatever this is, apparently, but sounded like he was mourning the loss of his society.
Well, Kalmir, Stahl, Drew, it seems that we are without 3 of our others. I also do not know where the Kine got off to, but I am getting the sneaking suspicion that we probably need to vacate this premises. If we can, return our lost chicks to the fold and continue on with what needs doing in this region before things get too bad. We are here because, and basically Vitus goes, he pauses for a second and then says, the leader of a nearby city, town, whatever, says that basically their version of God needs freed. They want us to free him. We're not so sure about freeing him, but we do believe that he may be connected to the issues that we were told about, or that you guys were told about, and that I heard through text messages.
So it's about those seal things that
We suspect, yes.
do we know exactly how we plan to fix these, or?
It's hard to know how to fix something until you see how it's broken.
We don't even know what it is yet.
Or where it is.
That's fair enough, I guess.
I'm gonna kind of turn to Kalmir now. You're a being of some knowing. Is there any way that you could help us with that?
With freeing a god?
With locating said individual and maybe what we're looking for. As stated, I'm not so keen on freeing him. Especially if he is actually what he claims to be.
It's possible, but I don't know who it is that I would be trying to locate. Perhaps if we found some personal belongings, but then how would you know if it's their personal belongings?
That is true. So, just nothing you can do then.
As it stands right now, probably not. I'll have to think about it. He's looking through his mental spells in his head.
For now, I think we'll temporarily jump back to Cherry and the ghouls and the Kai. So, I'll ping him.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're jumping back to your little group
Okay.
for now. So, the machines that you were speaking to have turned and began to run
Mhm.
towards this swarm of yellow eyes in the sky.
Hmm. Jerry looks at that. That is many Strix. I do not know. I do not know how I'll be able to help in that situation. Jerry will. She's gonna stop for a moment, and then she's gonna make the dumb call and start following them.
Okay.